Hello, I am making a review about the Best Western in Fairfield, New Jersey that we just stayed at. We spent 2 days there while I was getting my car modified. And I'm going to upload those videos of my reviews of the room and the video of the room while I'm there, but I wanted to make this little video because there's some things that I may have missed. So the room was not handicap accessible, but I did not choose a handicap accessible room. I chose a standard room because even with my deficits, I don't need a lot of things handicap accessible. So when you watch the video, if you're looking at it specifically for handicap accessible accommodations, I cannot provide that information for that specific room in the hotel. But if you're like me who does have deficits or some disabilities, and you don't need a handicap accessible room, I made the reviews for you, so people in my situation. So the room itself was pretty nice. It was clean. It was not that wide for if you need a wheelchair. And they did have room service and things like that. They had a gym, which was actually pretty good for if you have a wheelchair or you don't have a wheelchair. And they had a restaurant connected to the hotel. Restaurant associated with the hotel. So that was lovely and nice. And they had the free breakfast, which was also very lovely. An omelet bar, which was delicious. I didn't make a video on breakfast because the 2 days we had to go there. First day we had an early appointment, so I had to leave. And then we were leaving the next day. So they had an omelet bar. They had some hot breakfast. They had assortment of cereal. They had some pastries. They had some donuts. They had hot coffee and orange juice and things like that. So it was not like a big buffet of breakfast arrangements, but it was good enough for you to get you to eat something and go. Fresh fruit, so it was lovely. The people at the front desk were remarkable. They were really nice, and they were friendly. Every shift that we have come in contact with was very friendly. But one thing I did not like is because with my deficits, I have this thing where my body temperature doesn't regulate as it used to when I didn't have issues. So I get really cold at night. And like a lot of us, we have someone in a relationship gets really cold while the other one is always really hot. So with me and my daughter and my boyfriend, he likes the cold room. I don't like the cold room at all. She's in between with our daughter. So I asked for an extra blanket. They had one in the room already. And they had an extra pillow. But she also wanted an extra blanket and pillow. And they allowed another one to come up for an extra blanket, not a pillow. But I really only wanted the blanket for her because she had a few pillows. But I did, because the extra blanket didn't keep me warm, I actually needed 2 extra blankets, which was the problem. They only allowed one extra one because they said we only allow 1 extra. But so I only had 1 blanket. We had to go back to the car to get the blanket that I brought with me, what my daughter brought with us for the trip. We got that blanket, so the only way for me to feel warm was to use a blanket from my own vehicle, because they wouldn't give you more than 2 extra blankets. But I'm sure maybe it's a lot of theft that went on with their stuff. So maybe that's why it's a 2 blanket limit minimum. But that to me was a little weird and ridiculous. But it's their hotel, and we were only there for 2 days, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But the person I spoke with too was very nice. We did have an issue where the bathroom light door broke and got stuck. They sent maintenance up, fixed it with no problem. So the staff was nice. The area was nice. There were food options around the area, so you had a few choices to get, and everything was good. But the thing about the restaurant that's associated with it is that we were gonna order room service on the last day we were there, just so we didn't have to order DoorDash or something. And they had in our room a menu, and the menu had this things for like dinner for 2, and it was like you pick a pasta, you pick a salad, you pick a main course, all that. It was lovely. But when I called to actually order that, the woman I spoke to was like, that's only on Tuesdays. On the menu itself, it said nothing like that. So it was a little weird when we called and that's what she said. But so we just chose to order DoorDash at that point because that was kind of ridiculous. We were like, oh, we're going to try their restaurant. We're going to try their room service. And then they were like, no, we can't try it because it's not Tuesday. And I'm like, they should at least, if they didn't do it, either take those menus out of the room when it's not being utilized for a guest, or simple fix, right on the menu, this is for Tuesdays only. And it was like for $40 for the options, which was not bad, plus tax and gratuity would have been included in the bill. But I'm like, to me that was a little ridiculous. But again, I'm more of a person who likes the people aspects more than what they can provide, unless I actually need what they can provide. So the people were excellent. The lady who made the omelets at the omelet bar was very nice, and she did a great job. They kept everything clean and tidy. I felt like we were in a nice, safe place, and that we were with good people. So after you look at this video, which is my opinion, again, my perspective, my opinion, just check out the video that we did in the room. Of course, with a little bit of a featuring of Alyssa, because she's going to pop up in all my videos. Alright, thank you guys for giving me your time, and I hope you like my videos. And again, make comments if you want, ask questions if you like, and if there's some place you think is a good vacation spot for my family that we can go, that might be a good place for us, just let me know, because we are planning on going around a lot since I'm more able to get around. Thank you and have a good day.